Once again, Scotty here. Today we are driving the 2019 Hyundai Elantra Sport. The color is called Intense Blue, and I really like it a lot. I'm a little cognizant of the fact that I got out of a high-end Lexus and got into a Hyundai, and so there was quite a difference in the two cars, and so I promised myself that I wouldn't judge the Hyundai too harshly. The base price is $23,700, as tested $27,005. Not bad at all for a car that's pretty well equipped. It's got about $2,300 worth of options, $2,250 worth of options on it. Options include the nav system, Infinity Premium audio system, center channel and subwoofer, lots of other comfort and convenience stuff associated with the audio and nav system, carpeted floor mats, auto-dimming rear view mirror, etc., etc. It's equipped with a 1.6-liter turbo four-cylinder engine of 201 horsepower, 195 foot-pounds of torque, 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. I think the transmission is one of the best parts of the whole car. Really like it a lot. And let's go for a drive. You know, if I was going to describe this Hyundai in every way, I would describe it as competent. That would probably be the best description I can come up with. I like the car. I haven't really found anything to dislike about it, but neither is there anything about the car that just stands out and makes me go, wow, I'm going to remember this car. The features are all pretty basic in terms of technology. Performance is pretty good. It's not blinding or blistering by any means. You have 3 drive modes. You control down here on the console. You have normal, sport, and smart, and you can see the drive modes change on the nav screen. I drove it most of the time in the normal mode. The difference between normal and sport is somewhat pronounced, but not as much as I've noted in other cars. Performance, as I said, is not bad. Let's hit the sport mode here. And you know, it'll go pretty good. And you will notice the car's covered in leaves and things. We had quite a storm come through last night, and so it's got stuff all over it from the wind that we had. One of the things that I most like about the car is the handling. It has very good road manners. It holds to the road very well. I drove it to Dallas and back. I found it very pleasant to drive on the highway. On the curvy roads up here near our studios, I actually found myself driving a little faster than I would have thought, because the road manners are so nice on the car. Infinity sound system, I would give a good solid B. After driving a high-end Lexus with a premium sound system, you can certainly hear the difference, but if you didn't have that direct comparison, I don't think that you would mind the sound system at all. The MPG, which I should have read off the sticker, is right around 30 combined, 29 combined. A little better than that on the highway. This is a car that I would recommend to anybody that's looking for a nice, comfortable, competent sedan that appears that it would last a long time. I like the styling. It has the big, gigantic grille in the front, similar to some of the Lexus and Toyota products. I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan of it on the Toyota Lexus products, and I'm not a fan of it on the Hyundai either. Interior looks like it would wear like iron. It's leather seating surfaces. They're very, very thick feeling, so they have a premium feel to it. There's lots of plastic in the interior. Everything looks like it would be very durable. It all looks like it's well made. Nothing that looks like the, some of the Hyundais and other imports of old. Looks like the knobs will fall off or any things like that. I don't see anything like that. I have the seatbelt buckled. I'm going to unbuckle it and see what happens. I had an issue yesterday. I had my bag sitting in the seat, and the car thought that there was a front seat passenger, and so the unbuckled seatbelt warning was going off. It's driving me a little bit crazy, so I plugged that in. Mention a couple things to you. You may be listening on our radio show. Hope you are. We are GarageDLX.fm. We do Tales from the Garage every Saturday from noon to 2 and 5 to 7 p.m. with myself, Scotty Gibson, and my co-host, Nathan Tazlar and Jesus Garcia. We hope you'll tune in and tell your friends all about it. Every week we do a car review. We cut up. We have some fun. We play lots of great music, and I say that cars and music go together like pancakes and syrup. Scotty here, and we'll be back next week with another car review.